This is the top, so this is going to be the hollow of the bowl, so we can, this is a 6mm drill, and that's to, that corresponds with my, you can just see it in the corner there, over there, with my worm screw that takes a 6mm hole. So I'll drill a hole, nice and straight, not there, right first time. And I've marked there, oops, there you go, with a piece of tape to show what depth I need to go to. So I'll take you over there a bit and screw it onto the worm screw. Right, that's nice and tight. I'll bring up a bit of tailstock support still until I get the bulk of the, well, I get it something like shaped, and then I can take it away again. It's okay as it is on the worm screw, but just as a precaution I'll do it like that. Okay, I'm using a there you go, 3/8 inch bowl gouge and mask and face shield on. Turning at 1000.
Okay, here I've turned the speed up to 4 times just to keep the video to a reasonable length, and I'm just working the shape, taking a bit off and seeing what it looks like. And I've got 2 flat spots on this that I'm going to have to leave in, so I'm just working out how much to take off, and how best it's going to look with these flat spots. Here I'm using my 1-inch negative rate scraper with a rounded end, just to flatten off the bottom.
I'm going to put a tenon on the bottom of this because it's quite punky wood, and I want to have it be able to grip it in compression. So I've got my calipers set to the size of my chuck jaws, and I just put one point, this one here, put that point in, and then try and line. Keep moving it until the 2 line up, and that's the minimum size that I can go with the tenon. I'm using an old mortise chisel, mortise chisel. Running at 1000. And I'm just going to use a point scraper just to put a dovetail on there. And now I'll do some sanding. Start off with because it's a bit punky, this one, I'll start it off with the 80 grit and turning speed down to about 700. And that seems to be working alright. That'll be sanded down to 400 grit, and then I'll come back. In fact, what I might do, I'll sand it down, might put a bit of finish on, and then turn it round, because this is going to look pretty special, I think, and I think we might save it till the end. Okay, I've finished the bottom off. And it does look beautiful, so I'm not going to let you see it just yet. You can get an idea of it from there, but it's well worth sticking around to the end to see the final finish. So I've got my 3/8 inch bowl gouge again, and we'll start hollowing this out. Got it at 1200. I'll probably get a few catches here because I don't do much bowl turning, and I'm not very good with the bowl gouge, to be honest, but here we go.
Well, true to my word, I do actually get a couple of catches here, but but this is at 4 times speed again, just to keep things reasonably short and get to the interesting bits.
There you go, I told you I was bad with the bowl gouge. Right, I'm going to use the scraper just to gently go in there.
Just a little reminder to like and to subscribe and to ring the notification bell.
Sharpen that. Okay, have a go at that. Whoops, I've got a hole there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll live with that. Right, I'll take the tailstock away, and we'll turn away that centre.
Here I'm using the 1 inch rounded negative rake scraper again, just to shape the bottom out, get it nice and smooth, ready for sanding.
Okay. Right, I'll do the same again. Hit it with 80 grit and get it down a bit. I'll probably put a bit of sanding sealer on that, and then sand it again to try and stiffen up those fibres. Turn the speed down a bit, 700. So we'll do that, put some sanding sealer on it, then carry on sanding and see where we are. Okay, I'm going to keep it spinning now until I've applied the abrasive paste and the wood wax so you can see it when it's finished at its best. Even with, it's got a bit of a shine on it, even with this. That was 400, this is it's a bit of 1200 wet and dry. I'll just go over that with this. Don't really need it, the abrasive paste will take it down, but I want this one as shiny as possible. Right, got my homemade abrasive paste. Turn the speed up, makes it go a little bit quicker. Just keep working it in until it's all disappeared. Or you get bored, whichever's first. The abrasive paste, just wipe off any excess. Battery just died on me on my camera. So fresh battery in. Homemade wood wax. They're both on a previous video if you want to look up how to make them. Really simple. And very cheap. Just be careful if you're using a rag to hold it very lightly in your hands. Right, I'll get some heat into here now. Speed's at 1700. Right, hopefully it's going to look good, otherwise we'll be disappointed. There, hopefully you can see the spalting and the bits of burr in there are amazing. We've got that little hole there, adds a bit of interest. That side's a little scooped out, but all in all, yeah, pretty nice.
Okay, I've got it mounted on some coal jaws just to tidy up the bottom. and take that tenon away and polish it up. So I'm speeding through this at 4 times speed again. Again, keep the video reasonably short, and we've already seen how to sand and polish, so we can zip through this bit.
So there we have it, a piece of, call it fogwood, found on the ground. No idea what it is, but it's spalted. It could be a bit of beech, something like that. The plain part of it looks a little bit that sort of colour, but the spalting, I'll put some pictures up at the end. Hopefully you can see some of that. It looks amazing inside the bowl. I think it looks even better on the bottom. It's really it's really a great pattern on there. I've got an interesting hole and a little bit of a kink there, but if I'd have taken those out, it would have finished up so tiny that it's hardly worth bothering. But yeah, I managed to keep a good part of the spalting in there, I think, and I've got from the original piece, I've got 3 more projects I think I could probably make out of that. Small things, but anyway, yeah, turn the bottom. As I say, the bottom looks lovely, and it's taken quite a nice shine for such a sort of punky spalted piece. The measurements, it turned out 4 3/4 inches by 1 3/4 inches. So I didn't lose too much of the original size of the piece, which is good, and I did manage to keep all the interesting parts in there pretty much. Anyway, hope you liked it. If you did, give it that thumbs up, share if you can, and if you haven't subscribed, if you could subscribe, that'd be great. And when you do subscribe, if you could click the little notification bell, that'll let you know when my next video is up. Very cold today here in Cornwall. It rained this morning, but it's dry at the moment. We're due a couple of weeks of relatively dry weather, but it is turning very cold, so we're in for a few frosts. But I think I'd rather have that than the constant wind and rain that we've been having, certainly over the Christmas holidays. So I hope it's nice where you are. And yeah, so my name's Andy Paramore, this is Andy's Cornish Creations, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.